Hello everybody, welcome to A Crafter's Story. Thank you for stopping by. I do always really appreciate that you spend your time with me, so thank you once again. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, the like button at the end of the video if you enjoyed this, and yeah, let's get started. So it's Celestia. Hi, sorry. I don't really know what I'm doing today. I'm going to give something a try, and I thought, you know what, as I problem solve through this, I'm going to just let the camera run and see how we go. So the aim of what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a bigger version of this little one that I haven't quite finished yet. So I have a little mini journal cover excuse me, and I have some fold out pieces of paper which I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how I did this. And the idea was that I was going to, or I'm going to, paste it into this little journal so that it can then fold out, little cover, fold out like that, and you can journal in it or sketch in it. This is mixed media sketch paper. And I'm going to do this, but I want to do a big version as well. And because my brain is scatterbrained and I'm always doing multiple things, I've put that aside because the glue has to dry, and I'm going to give this big one a go. I have a lot of paper that I have over processed over the years, and I don't throw anything away because I can't, because my heart and my brain won't let me. But I want to use it today. So I'm taking these big sheets. The camera's angled the wrong way, but basically what I'm doing is, this is 8.5 this way, and I want 2 4-inch wide sheets. So I'm going to cut off a quarter, and I'm going to tear off a quarter because I want that rough edge. So I'm just going to line this up. I'm sorry, I'm off camera up there, but I'm just lining it up with my cutting board to give me the 1/4 inch little piece here that I'm going to pull off. And if you guys are working in centimeters, I think this is roughly speaking 1/2 centimeter that I'm taking off. And I will do the same on the other side. So lining it up there and measuring it at that 1/4 inch, and then I will take that 1/4 inch off. Okay, like that. I should tell you how this whole idea started. I was baking raisin bread yesterday, and I used 5 of these little containers, and as I was about to throw them out, I thought, oh no, don't throw them out, because these, if you cut the one side off, you know, and you cut these bits off, it's already the cover, you know, the base of a cover of a mini journal, which is how this little mini journal happened. This is one of those little raisin bread goodies, and also one of the raisin bread little boxes. So just a little side note. Oh, look at what I did here. I did some weird nonsense on the side here. Let's just get this funny piece off here. I guess I wasn't holding hard enough on my ruler. Okay, it's gone. That's good. I got rid of it. All right, so now all I want is 4 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just have to halve this now. And I will have the size piece that I'm looking for, which is 11 by 4. Why can't I straighten this out? Okay, there. Oh my gosh, there. So there we go. And all I'm going to do now with these is fold them in half. And well, not all of these papers are over processed. Some of them are just have been hanging around for a while. And I haven't really used them for anything, and I just thought, oh, you know, I have this big container full of these papers, and I just think it's time to use them. So I have quite a few. I think I'm just going to get started with what I've got. And I'm going to start by opening a glue stick. And just on the one side, I have a slight plan for what I'm doing here, guys, but I'm inviting you along to kind of figure this out with me as I go. I think I'm going to probably be using a lot of glue. It's okay. And here's my little pile. So I want to use something different. Maybe use this one. Now I know the trick is fold side up and put it down just before the fold. And the reason for that is because when, oops, and make it straight. Maybe if I work this way, I'll work straighter. You know what? If it doesn't exactly fit, I'm probably not going to stress too much. I'll just cut these off. Okay, so there is my first one, super skew. Let me try that again. I'll have to work quickly because I'm losing the stickiness. I'll put a little bit of extra glue just in case. Throwing glue around. Throwing my glue around, people. Is that the equivalent to throwing your toys out the cot? Probably is. Crafter version. All right, there, that's much better. I'm still skew, but it's fine. I'll cut off. So it was, now I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to put glue down here on this side. And I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to find out together. So now let's find a different one. Let's see, maybe this one. Fold side up and line it up just before the fold. The reason I give a bit of space is so when we fold it, it's like it has a little gusset, you know, a little gusset area. Okay, flip it over and let's find another one. Let's see, maybe this one. Okay, which side do I want to put that one down. So it is fold side up. Sorry, I am repeating myself a lot, guys, and it's for my own benefit. It's not because I think you guys don't get it. It's just because in my brain, repetition works. There we go. Okay, so just fold side up just before the fold. And down we go. This is one of those tea bag stains. Still got tea on this. Okay, all right. Now flip it over. And we do this again. So now let me see, maybe this greeny color. It's a bit close to that, hey? Maybe I should take, I didn't exactly choose papers that were super different, did I? Oh well. Okay, fold side up. Glue goes down. And I will stop soon because I want to start the fold just to check that I am doing this correctly and that what I'm envisioning is actually going to work. All right, switch it over. Let's do maybe glue goes down. I can see I'm already going to have to probably put washi tape on the folds just as a way to keep things together, and that's okay. Fold side up just before the fold. I should put this to music. Now, how would it go? Fold side up just before the fold. Fold side up just before the fold. Have a bit of a beat. All right, let me get some washi. Let's see, I've got a bunch of different washies, so I'll just try with this one first. and put down a little glue and seal that fold. I'll just do one. See if that works, because I think that way our papers can't pull apart, right? Okay, let me cut off the rest. I probably shouldn't go into music. My songwriting skills are not that good. All right, so that would be covering the fold, excuse me. Let me see before I carry on if this is even working. Okay, so fold it that way, flip it over and fold it in the same direction. Flip it over and fold. I think you know what? I think I'm okay. Flip and fold. Flip and fold. And then flip and fold again. And I do like the idea of the washi. I think I'm going to do that on all the folds, especially the ones where there's a join. And oh, some of them are sticking. I should wait for the glue to dry, hey? Alright, so I think it's working, guys. I've got this sort of concertina style. It's just that the glue wasn't dry and my pieces are sticking. So I'm probably going to have to just let some of these joins dry. And while I'm off camera, I'll add to the string. So right now I only have that, but it's already starting to look pretty good, I think. Okay, so let me leave you guys for a few minutes, add some and let the glue dry. Okay, I've been going along and putting some washi stickers, some washi tape all the way along. Let me just cut this little end off. All the way along on all the folds, whether there was a join or not, just because I think that if you're going to use this to continuously open close, you know, I think it might be important to have some reinforcements on those folds. So I've got just 2 left to do, and let me just see if I can fold this just so it can kind of stay to the one side. I've got 2 more to go, so I'll use probably something a little wider so I can cover that fold. Let me first open this up because get the end loose. I'm cautiously optimistic that what I'm doing here is working, and that I'm going to have sort of this fold out type little journal. Makes me think of an autograph book. I know I had those when I was in high school, and when we left school, our last year, graduating year, all our friends and classmates, we all signed each other's autograph books. And I know I've got mine. Oh no, it's big enough. Let's see, maybe it didn't tear. I got lucky. Got lucky. I know I've got mine, but it's packed away somewhere. But that would be nice to kind of look at again. All right, so let me cut off. Just wondering, did you guys do that type of thing? I know we signed each other's shirts because we wore uniforms at our school, and so we signed each other's shirts on our backs, and we signed autograph books and all these lovely things that, you know, it's just a reminder of that time in your life. Okay, so let me go this way, and which way does this one? I think this one folds this way. So I'm going to fold this concertina oh excuse me, concertina or accordion, that's the other word I was looking for, accordion style book. And let's put a cover on now. So it's a decent number of little sort of folded signatures. I hope I'm not sticking anything together. I think I am. All right, well, we'll worry about that just now. So I've chosen this piece of craft paper, and this is the part I'm not sure about, guys, because I know that I need to okay, so if I just do that, and I can just, no, I can't, because if I cover it with that, then okay, so let me just glue one side down, glue the other side down, cut it loose, and figure that out. Let me get, if anybody has done this and made one of these before, and you're sitting there screaming, "Don't do that, Celeste, you should have done this," please let me know. Write it in the comments. I am always, I've said this many times, I think, that crafting for me is always about a learning experience and learning new tips and tricks. I'm always going to be open to that. All right, I'll cut it loose. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, and then I cut this off. Let me turn it around, and then I cut it maybe easier, neater here. And that side. So now I suppose if I at least have the beginnings of a cover, but I'm definitely missing something. Okay, let me put the other side on. Where is my glue here? When I first started doing my videos, I was such a glue snob. I don't know what else to call myself. I was so petrified that the glues that I was using wasn't going to be good enough, that things were going to fall apart, and I would mention it often, and I'm sure people were like, ugh, enough, stop. But yeah, I just don't feel that way anymore. I feel like I've gained more confidence in the way that I, in the materials I use and how I use them. So I've eased up a little, and I'm more, eased up a little. I guess that's the only way to put it. Boy, I'm manhandling this poor book, but okay, let's see. Now take this side off. And maybe with an accordion style book, you can't have a spine, right? I mean, how can it be an accordion style? My brain is only just catching up, people. How can it be an accordion style book if it can't have the accordion action? The action of an accordion book is to fold out like this. So if I wanted to make this into a book, like a little journaling book, I would have to give it a spine, and then it'll open up like this, and I would lose all these reverse pages, which would be a bit of a pity, since I've, they're pretty paper and I've got all that washi tape there. So I think at the end of the day, I will do something much, I'd like to do something much nicer, maybe put some washi along here just to kind of, or give it a frame of some kind to give it, make this a nice cover. It doesn't really seem to matter which side's back or front. I see I've gone horribly skew here, so I'll have to fix that. But yeah, I actually think this worked, and while this is probably not, it's not finished, I don't think, but I feel like I can now write here, or put lines on, or doodle on here, or, you know, somehow it was a success, folks. Let me get something nicer to put it on so you can see it better. This is a bit of a busy pattern, but I think it did work, and I should now get some stickers or something pretty just to make, oh, and the cover, it needs to be this way, otherwise it, so that it opens like that. Okay, got it. So I will play around with this and do a sort of reveal at the end of this video if you want to stick around. Thank you very much for kind of working through this with me, and I will see you next time. Bye.